Hello everyone, welcome back to CloudOps Craft. Today we are going to discuss about Docker networking. Okay, so until now we have been running containers like little island. Okay, but real world apps need communication. For example, a front end container, React or Angular, talks to backend API, Node.js or Flask. Okay, yeah, backend talks to database, right? Without Docker networking, each container could be isolated. Okay, imagine a group of houses without roads, which is network. The house cannot communicate or reach the city. Docker networks equal to roads. Okay, so Docker networking basics. Okay, by default, Docker provides three network drivers. Okay, so first one is bridge. Okay, by default, Docker provides three network drivers. Let me zoom this. Okay, first is bridge, which is default network. Second is host. Third one is none. Okay, you can also create custom bridge networks for more control. Okay, you can run this to see them. Okay, you can do docker network ls. Okay, it will show what and all drivers you have. Okay, so you can see bridge, host, none, right? First we will discuss about bridge network, which is default network. Okay, so bridge network is the Docker's default. If you don't specify a network, containers joins the bridge. Okay, each container gets the private IP inside the bridge network. They can talk to each other using IP address. To talk to your host machine, you need port forwarding, which is hyphen p. Okay, in our previous videos, we have used hyphen p for port mapping, right? So that is the thing, because we went with bridge network. Okay, for example, if I do docker run hyphen d for detached mode, name web1. Okay, hyphen p for port is 8080 colon 80. Okay, and I'm going to use nginx image. Okay, so if I do docker ps, I can see the like this is not the running container. What error I am getting? Okay, why we are getting this issue? Because this port is already allocated. Okay, I'm just destroy this old container docker rm. It is up and running, so I'll delete it forcefully. Okay, so now again I'll run this, but still we are getting some more issue because we have already web1 like that it is showing. Let's use docker ps -a. Okay, got it, because we already created, right, one container. Previously we have executor, no? So that is creating this issue. I'll just remove all these things. Okay, I deleted everything. Okay, so now it created. Okay, so now by default we haven't provided any network, so it uses bridge network. So how to know whether it uses bridge network? You can use docker inspect and your container id. Okay, so here how you can check whether we are using bridge network. Go to networks. Here you can see. Okay, here we are using bridge network. By default it uses bridge network. Okay, so while coming to host network, with host networking the container shares the host network stack. No port mapping is needed. Okay, performance is slightly better since there is no network translation, but less isolation. Okay, security risk. For example, now I'll just create the same nginx with host. Okay, host network docker run hyphen network, because since previously we created the default network, I haven't mentioned any network called bridge, but this time I'm going to use host network, so I'm just providing host. Okay, network host and image is nginx. Now nginx is directly accessible on port 80 of the host. Okay, The thing is, host network stack will be connected to our container. Okay, so if I do docker ps, I can't see this in a running container hyphen a. Yeah, this is the one. I'll just use docker inspect. Here you can see in the network we are using host one. Okay, so next is none network. If you run a container with the network none, it has no network access at all. Useful for security, completely isolated. Container can still do local compute tasks but no internet. Okay, for example, if I use docker run hyphen it hyphen network none ubuntu. Okay, now we are inside, right? If I ping google.com, it will fail. Actually, before that, we are getting ping not found. Okay, so like how to fix this issue? Any idea? How to fix this? We are getting, since we are running in Ubuntu image, we are getting this. Then how to fix this? If you know, let me know on the comment section. Because ping is not installed in the Ubuntu Docker image. Okay, so just I will do apt update. This is just for testing, right? After that, I'll install utilities ping. Okay, but I can't even download anything because I am using none network. So only you can see even my like apt update has been failed. Obviously, I can't install without internet. You can see. Command not found. Oh, okay. apt. I can't install because there is no internet. Okay, so there is a thing of none network. Okay, if you want complete isolation, then you can go with none network. Okay. So next is custom bridge network. The real power comes when you create custom network. Okay, containers in the same custom bridge network can talk to each other by name. Okay, not just IP. Great for multi-container apps. Okay, let's create our own network. Okay, Docker network create my network. Okay, now if I do Docker network ls, you can see my network. Okay, now I am going to run on my network. Okay, so docker run hyphen d for detached mode hyphen name db hyphen network. I'll go to I'll use my network which I have created. I'll use MySQL image. I'll go with MySQLite. Okay, hyphen e MySQL underscore root underscore password equal to pass123. Now again we will create one more container. Okay, just wait, let it run. Okay, now we will create another container. Okay, docker run hyphen d hyphen name app hyphen network my network hyphen p for port. I'll use 5000 port. My flask hyphen app. Now our app container can connect to DB simply using the host name DB. Okay, so this is the advantage of creating your own network. But what is the issue we are getting? Okay, I don't have the Flask app, right? That's why we are getting. You can just use any image. What image we can use? I'll just use Flask. Okay, maybe Flask maybe not exist. I'll just use Python otherwise. Now the thing is, now my app container can connect to DB simply using OSDP. Okay, so you can inspect your network. Okay, that we will do once it's executed. Okay, once you inspect, it will show IP address, subnet details, connected containers. Okay, so Docker network inspect my network. Oh, okay, network spelling is wrong. Here, if I go, you can see IP range, gateway, subnet. Okay, and containers, my network. Here you can get all these details. Okay, IPs in uses, 3 dynamic IPs available, everything you can get. Okay, so the thing is, uh, like Docker network plays a major role. Okay, so like now you know how to create your container, how to attach that into you like how to create your custom container and how you can attach that into your app container. Okay, if you want to delete network, then you can use Docker network rm network to delete. Okay, so the thing is, bridge, where you can use bridges, default with the port mapping you can go with bridge. Host is directly on host networks, none is isolated. Custom networks is named communication between containers. Okay, so for that you can go with like a custom network. Okay, so this is all about Docker networking. Okay, if you like this breakdown, subscribe to Cloud Ops Craft. We will simplify cloud and DevOps concepts every week. Thank you.